What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny. Today, this is for all my Prince people. I'm going to be showing the book Prince Before the Rain. Photos by Alan Bulio. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Forgive me if I'm not. With a forward by Des Dickerson. This book came out about 2 weeks ago. It's called Prince Before the Rain. It's basically this guy photoed Prince. This guy right here photoed Prince before he was big. He basically phoned from part of his second album in '79 all the way to about '83. And he did a couple other photos in between. And he also photoed people affiliated with him, um, like Vanity 6 and The Time. So I'm going to be showing this book. I think it's a little over 200 pages. So I want to get started like now. This is going to take a little while. I'm going to talk in between, show each page, and maybe help you make a decision on this. I pre-ordered this on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. It was about $19, $20, so it's good. And I enjoy it very much, and I hope you guys will. And maybe if I show this, it may help you make a decision. So this is the front cover. This is basically the first photo session he did with Prince during his 1979 album. And this photo is pretty common. It was also a promotional, poster during the time. So let's get started before I start talking your ear off. So let's go. Alright, so this is the inside. Nothing there. Nice photo of Prince. That photo's on the sleeve of 1999, the LP. Alright, so here we have this. Photos by Alan Bolio. I'm just going to say Alan, because I don't know if I'm saying it right. Forward by Des Dickerson, which is a former guitarist of his. Introduction by Jim Walsh, who is like a writer. With additional contribution by Eloy Lasanta. I think that's how it is. And this guy, if you do not know, right here. Ooh, sorry. This guy right here. He has a YouTube channel on here called Prince's Friend. If you're a big Prince person and you have not seen this channel, it is amazing. So look it up. Prince's Friend. Very good channel. Very legit. He did some... Obviously, he's legit enough that he does reviews of albums in this book. And they're very good. So, if you have not seen his channel, I highly recommend you check out his channel. So, anyways, let's get started. So yeah, you're going to see a whole bunch of photos. Maybe some of you have not seen outtakes from sessions. Photo sessions of him. So, him and Des Dickerson. There's a little piece from Des. And this photo looks familiar. This is on the cover of the new Prince release. Piano Microphone 1983. So I thought it was cool how to use those photos. Because it made sense. You know, it goes with the book, really. That's a pretty common photo, too. So, and here's the introduction by Jim Walsh. Lots of to read, and it's very interesting. This is apparently the ad that got Prince interested in contacting Alan to photo him. There's different outtakes from the first sessions of him and Prince. So, pretty cool. Nice. Looks like an outtake from Dirty Mind. That's pretty cool. Photo shoot of Rolling Stone magazine. And that's the thing. He shot Prince, backstage on tour. Did photo sessions for albums, stuff like that. And it's really interesting. I mean, it's a lot of good stuff. It's a lot, a lot of people like this era of Prince, obviously. It's right before he got huge. This is like his break, 1999 was like his breakthrough album. So, here's some stuff on Time and the Vanity 6. So, words. During rehearsals. Right off the bat, I just want to say, like, look at the stuff he's wearing. It's really cool. I mean, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of stuff only Prince could do. He was it's like look at this outfit. It looked like he just threw it together. Like, okay, I'm just gonna wear this, grab that, this, that. I mean, only he can pull off a lot of things he did. I mean, no one else really can. But you know what? The thing, like Prince is one of my favorite artists. Anyone knows me. Michael Jackson, Elvis, just to name a few. I love George Michael and certain artists. But the thing I like about those artists, especially Prince, is he was very comfortable in his skin. I think that's very important, just in general, for people to be very comfortable in their skin, comfortable with themselves, in every aspect, sexuality, appearance, everything. And he was comfortable with that. But, I mean, he just didn't give a crap what people thought about him. And I think that's awesome. Because, there's a lot of ignorant people that will not give him a time of day when they see stuff like that, Well, not maybe, like, him in his underwear and, those knee-high boots. But you know what? The guy was nothing but amazing. Like, see, if they see this, they're like, okay, I'm not going to listen to that guy. And, part of it was probably shock value, on Prince's end. But, I mean, he really was unique. Like I said, a lot of stuff people couldn't pull off, like this guy. And still can't. But, see, I thought this was funny. I'd never seen this. I thought this was like a really, average character a little bit to do. It was really a different photo session. Maybe he just did it for like shits and giggles. Okay. This is obviously around Dirty Mind era. So. Party Up. That's a track on Dirty Mind. I think it's the last track. Story behind that song is apparently Morris Day really wrote that song. And Prince really wanted to do it. So he kind of gave him the song under certain conditions. But okay, so this is a first album review from this guy right here. I'm just gonna call him Prince's Friend, because that's the name of his channel too. Forgive me if I said your name wrong. But he has really good stuff, and he's very good, very good stuff. So check out his channel, man. Can't stress that enough. But, I'm very fortunate that I saw Prince twice during his lifetime. But I wish I could have saw him like in every aspect of his career. Because I'll be honest with you, I became a Prince fan. I always knew who he was. In case y'all don't know my backstory with Prince, like as far as me becoming a fan, I became a fan very late. I would say probably around the Musicology or 3121 time. Because I'm 30, so I was born like when the Love Sexy album came out, which that's actually one of my favorite albums. But anyways, I would have loved to see him in many aspects of his, many eras of his career. But you probably would saw him grow if you followed him like his whole career. So, because I saw him in 2011 during his Welcome to America tour. He only did a few dates in America. He basically played New York a lot and California. But I saw him when he came to Greenville, South Carolina, I'm sorry. I live in Georgia. So Greenville was only about maybe 2 hours away from me. So I got tickets to that, and I was first row, and thank God where I was at, he worked the stage the whole night really on that end, It's just like the stage was that symbol he has. So he basically stayed on that end the whole night. Man, what an amazing show! Gosh, that's probably the best concert I ever been to. I've been to a good amount of concerts. There's couples that will come close. Like I saw Lenny Kravitz, that was good. And I saw Garth Brooks. He was amazing too. He's up there, but really I don't think no one, as far as me seeing somebody in concert, will top Prince. Because that guy was just the ultimate everything. I tell people that all the time. I think he's the ultimate everything as far as music. Writing, performing, arranging, his great voice, his playing, gosh. And actually I have a bootleg DVD of that concert I saw in 2011. And man, you forget how good the concert was. And man, that was amazing. And of course, which I said many times, I saw Prince's very last concert he gave during his life here in Atlanta, the 10 o'clock show. So, Shooting Controversy. And like I said, that was a good show too. And I have those, the 7 and 10 o'clock show on bootleg, on CD. It's like, who would have known? Who would have known that he was going to pass? It was a good show. That's an outtake from the poster that come with the album, Controversy. But you know what? Now, since this book is out, all these... That looks like the photo session for Less Work. Now, since this book came out, you're starting to see all these photos because people, like, fan pages, there's a couple of pages I follow, like Prince Museum and Housequake, some others. But you're starting to see these photos, but it's just like they're scanning them out of the book or taking pictures of them out of the book and putting them on their page. So, but it's just cool stuff. And earlier this year, I saw The Revolution. They came here to Atlanta. Saw them, L.A. Blues. This may be the time where he got booed off stage when he was opening for the Rolling Stones. And he, basically went on a plane and went home because he was, really distraught from it. But it's like this stuff I never seen. It's cool stuff. When I saw these photos, I'm like, man, that's cool. And actually, I met Dr. Fink one time at a little club. Actually, before Prince passed away, he played with this Prince tribute band, which is really legit. They're called the Purple Experience. And if you ever have a chance to see them, I recommend them. The guy who does the vocals, who's basically Prince in the band, he does a very good job. Very good job of showing his Prince side, I guess. But yeah. So I was able to meet Matt Fink, which was pretty cool. It's like this is still the controversy era. But yeah, so back to my Revolution. So I saw the Revolution here earlier this year. And you know what? I was a little disappointed because they came out an hour late on stage, and it kind of took the hype out of me because I was really looking forward to seeing the Revolution. But it took an hour to get out on stage, and I was tired. I did a lot of stuff that day. I was helping my cousin move into his house, and then when I went to the concert, and I get home, and then on the way home from the concert, there was construction on the highway, which is an everyday thing here in Georgia and Atlanta area. And but yeah, I mean, it was a good show. If they didn't, I probably would have been more hype about it if they didn't come out late. But they were good. Cool to see the original band. The only one missing is Prince. But when Prince died, I always thought that, I never thought he would die early. I thought he would be one of those people that would be playing when he's 80, or 90. Kind of like the way Chuck Berry was. He lived till he was I guess almost 90, or maybe he was 90. But he was alive. I mean, when he was still touring, and I saw Prince that way. I thought he would have been that way, but I guess unexpected things happen. But on the road with Prince. That photo's in the vinyl edition of the new Prince release. Backstage with the band. Backstage with Morris Day from the time. Another one from the new Prince release. Did I skip a page? No. Thought I did. Yeah, but I like that all these books have been coming out since Prince passed. There was two that came out last year called Picturing Prince from a photographer and Prince Private View, which are good, but I'll be honest with you, and I'm not just saying this because this is, early Prince, but this book is laid out very nice. The other ones are kind of, well, I guess this one's bigger looking than the other ones. This was on an import sleeve. But yeah, I mean, I do prefer this book over the other ones, but I like them all because, I'm a huge Prince fan. Anything Prince, I am about. We're affiliated with him. Those are unique pants. So. I just feel like a little bit in a way these, I mean, I don't know for sure, but that these photos are a tad out of order. Because I saw this photo earlier back and I just saw another one. Looks like the same outfit again. But now this is definitely 1999. Yeah, see, it says it right there. Okay. Looks like during the 1999 video. This is a very common photo, and this is one of my favorite photos of him. I actually have a promotional poster that has this, and it's quite rare that poster. It goes for a lot, and I got it for nothing years ago for like $10 before he died, and it was actually unrolled. It was unopened. I opened it, because I wanted to put it in a frame. So I do have this poster, and it's one of my favorite pictures of him. Shooting 1999. That photo from the sleeve of 1999. See, like, that looks controversial. That don't look like 1999. Because of his hair and this thing he's wearing. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not the one who took the photos. Okay, this is a promotional photo from the same session. There's a poster of this. I have that poster too. It's very nice. But yeah. I gotta wrap this up. Almost at 20 minutes. So I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Forgive me. Man, there's still a lot of pages. I would like to see him during the 1999 tour. I mean, of course, 1999 is just one of them key albums. He's known for. Of course, his biggest one is probably Purple Rain, but 1999, man, I love just as much because I really don't listen to Purple Rain because I've heard it so many times especially after he died. It kind of pissed me off. They were overplaying, you know, all the songs from Purple Rain. So, but I love 1999. I can listen to that. It's just so, there's just something different about it. 1999. Review from Prince's friend. I have this. I have that. No, I don't. I have this though. These are like import singles. And there's a vinyl. Yeah. That's probably like during International Lover or something. I always say about 1999, it's like when, as a joke, I say Prince, that's when Prince decided to put on pants. The automatic video. I remember for a long time that was rare. Alright, now we're getting towards the Purple Rain era. But in 1983, he really started to work on it. And here's some side photos of him in Vanity. I forget her real name. I'm sure it's in this book. But that's nothing I say as cool as that. It don't just include Prince. It includes more Stay in the Time. And Vanity 6. So. Yeah, there's Prince and his Jamie Starr thing. It's crazy that she died like just a few months before Prince. What the hell are the chances? Alright. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Jesse Johnson. Morrison Jerome. Okay, I think this is when he played, Beneficial at First Avenue. And this is the same night where Purple Rain was recorded. And now Wendy's part of the group. Des Dickerson left. Then at the end, there's a few from the show he did. See, there's a wrong caption. There's a few mistakes in this book. It says Prince performing with the New Power Generation and Minnesota Music Awards. This is not the New Power Generation, obviously. It's still the Revolution during the parade era. You can tell by his clothes. But I guess he did a few photos when he was there. So, pretty cool. It looked like, yeah. But you know what? That is it. The acknowledgements. Got through it. Okay? Alright, well that's the book. So if you enjoyed it, maybe you want to pick it up. I don't know how much it is now, because I pre-ordered this, but very good book. I'd highly recommend it if you are a Prince fan and you like stuff like this. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. Don't want to run out of space. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Okay? Bye.